So I wanted to jump on, make a quick video about what recently happened with DJI. If you don't know, then that's fine. They recently lifted all their Geo Fences through the app, through the DJI app, so you can essentially, you can kind of fly anywhere you want. DJI is not going to stop your drone from going into certain airspaces. Now, does that mean that you should? Definitely not. So if you fly a DJI app and you were trying to see where you were flying recently and it was showing no restrictions at all, well, that means you've recently updated your drone. This is coming with a new firmware update that DJI released. So what that means is that if you're flying recreationally, there are a lot of areas where you shouldn't fly. But according to DJI, it's like on the app, it's saying, oh, hey, you can fly there. And that's not necessarily the best approach to it, as opposed to, both DJI and any other third-party software telling you where you can and can't fly. The biggest one being airports, and the lift of the Geo Fence is actually coming from, following a drone crash into an airplane. I think it was in California. I'll put a link to it on this video. Anyone across the world can fly where they want now. Here in the US, the FAA is pretty strict about where you can and can't fly, national parks being a big one. And I think that that's going to be a huge obstacle now, is that people are going to take little drones like minis, the Neo or the Flip, the DJI Flip. People are going to start using those and trying to find loopholes of where they can and can't fly, which sounds cool, but I won't do it, because if I got caught and cited, then that would be a really expensive fine to pay. And it's a fine line between if you want to pay a fine or if you want to go through the appropriate channels to fly in the right area. So that's kind of the caveat of what's happening lifting the geofencing. Now, nothing's really changed for me, because I've always tried to do it the right way, because I do not want to get a 5,000 plus fine of where I shouldn't be flying my drone. When it comes to planning or getting authorization or anything else, there's a lot of different third-party apps. I have a Loft, and now looking at it, I think I need to re-download a different app. So with any third-party app, I think a Loft is kind of one of the bigger ones. It'll show you the places where you can fly safely. It'll show you different airspaces throughout the map, and I think that's probably the best way to go, is using a third-party app, either a Loft or Verifly. That's actually more for insurance. But any other app that gives you geospatial awareness of the airspaces around you, it's going to be hugely beneficial. Flying drones is really cool, and it's really fun, but we want to make sure we're going through the proper channels to do it, and we want to make sure that we're not trying to get around everything with loopholes and with technicalities and specific specifications. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like this. Give me some comments, some feedback. I'm new to this, so any help is appreciated. There it is. Traffic, folks. Gotta love traffic. It's on me filming next to a road.